Okay, another tech tool I'm going to talk to you about now is Flipgrid. So I've never really used Flipgrid before. I did use it for the one assignment we had to do a couple weeks back, but besides that, I haven't really played with it or thought about using it in my own classroom. And then after seeing the directions for this assignment, I kind of thought of it again, and I was looking for a way for my students to kind of connect more with each other with the way they're responding right now with their work and sending their work back to me. It's something kind of only I can see on Class Dojo. So I was looking for kind of a platform where I could still see them, where at the same time they could see each other and even kind of communicate back and forth with each other. So it's super easy to sign up. Once you do sign up, you can kind of make a grid, which could go along with the classes that you have. I only have one kindergarten class, so I made one. Can click right on the grid, and then you add topics right to the grid for your students to respond to. And it could be really any subject. The two examples I did are going to be used for reading for my students this week. But this is one that I did make today or yesterday for them. But basically, when you do make a topic or an assignment, and then you go up here. So this is one that's already made, but I'm going to go back so you can see what it looks like when you are creating one. You give it a title. You pick the recording time. I did pick 10 minutes because this is something where I'm asking my students to do a little more for me. It might take a little bit of time. And then you add directions right into it. So I did write follow along with Miss Simmons using this 5-finger retelling video. And another cool thing I liked about Flipgrid was that I could put in a link to a recorded virtual lesson that I had done. So that way it's right there for them in one place. They're going to watch it. And then they're going to come back and it's going to say, now it's your turn. Listen to a story, read one on your own. Use your 5 fingers to retell it to us. Be sure to come back and listen to your friends and their stories they retell too. Try to send a message to a friend who you listen to. Would you maybe like to read that book too? So the directions are right there, and of course the link. And then another cool thing was you can add a picture to kind of add to the focus. So when my students do retell, the anchor chart that I use in my video is also right there for them too. And then towards the bottom, there's different settings you can kind of play with based on your preference, like video moderation. You can turn on and off. So basically, if you want to approve the videos before they're posted, that's an option for you to pick from. The students being able to take a selfie at the start of their video, the students being able to attach different things. So I did leave that on because my students do use a lot of online text, so they could easily attach their book that they read right there. And then once you pick everything you want, you would hit update or save, and then your topic or your assignment is right there for them. And then I myself, if I want, could go back and record a response of me doing a different retelling from the one that is in this video up here. And this would be exactly where my students do click and share responses with me. And then once they are on there, it's really awesome because then they can go and kind of engage with each other, which I think is nice because it'll kind of be like we're back in the classroom again. And then it's super easy again to share a topic or an assignment. You would just click the little share button and copy the link and then paste it into your Class Dojo, Seesaw, wherever it is that you are giving your students instruction from. And then the 2 ISTE standards that are covered with using Flipgrid would be 1D, cultivate responsible online behavior, including the safe, ethical, and legal use of technology. So my students should be responding properly back and forth to each other and should be acting the right way in their videos. And 3E, develop learning assessments that provide a personalized, actionable view of student progress in real time. So for example, this one was a 5-finger retelling, and based on what they send back to me of their retelling, it's an easy way for me to kind of gauge their progress with how they are on that scale. Thanks. Bye.